Welcome. This video is going to cover the basics of how to edit your page and manage things in your Race Center. This is a brief introduction to the Race Center. Many of the other tasks that you can do within the Race Center are all going to be broken out into separate task-oriented videos. This one should just be considered the rough introduction. So the first thing that you do when you come to the race, basically any of our race pages, you will see up here in the top right corner, you will see a login box if you are not yet logged in. You would enter your username and your password and then click go. Once you are logged in, you'll see recognition of that. It will say welcome back and your first name. You'll have links to the Race Center and a link to log out. In this particular case, I've logged in. I want to go to the Race Center and I want to update my page. So I go to the Race Center. That brings us to basically the Race Center is the place where you will manage your entire fundraising efforts, and you will do things like thank your donors, customize your page. If you're a team captain, you'll be able to do things to your team page, edit the team page, things of that nature. You can see there's options up here at the top. You have a few options down here at the side. They all basically jump you from place to place. If you are a team captain, you can edit this message and it will appear right over here for all of your team members. It's a nice way to send out daily updates or weekly updates, things like that, without actually using email. It's a message that pops up every time they log in, and you edit that just through a simple screen, and it updates on everyone's pages. Couple of other things that you see right up front. You have your fundraising progress. How are you doing towards your goal? I have raised this much money towards this goal. I'm at this percentage and I have this many days left to reach my goal. You also see a what to do next section. This helps guide you through the basic things that will help you to succeed in reaching your goal. These are basically proven through testing and research that these are the things that are typically followed by users who do prove to be very successful. Down here at the bottom there's some introductory text. There will be some other things in here from time to time, so it's a good idea to go ahead and scroll down and see these things. You are presented with the opportunity to again connect your race participation with the Fundraise with Facebook application. It's a very handy application. It allows your Facebook the application allows you to do a lot of your fundraising right straight from Facebook. It allows you to publish notifications of how well you're doing and things like that. You also see a kind of a utility box over here where you can do things like access your past events. That's handy for returning users who need to go see who their past donors were, maybe need to get the names of people who were in earlier teams, things like that. Access your past events and recover some of the things that were associated with those events. So that's handy. As long as you are currently signed up for this race using the same account as previously, you should be able to access those. Down at the bottom you'll see there's a recent activity, and it tells you things like that someone has joined your team, that there was a donation made to your team. For recruits, you do get the opportunity to welcome them. For donations, you would have the opportunity to send a thank you. In this particular case, I did the donation myself, so the system automatically recognized that. You also have an email tab. This is where you'll do your thanking and all the rest of those things, your recruitment, your thanking, things of that nature. You have progress tab. This is more details. You see basically the same stuff at the top, but then you get a graph that shows how you're doing over time. You get a complete donation history, rather than just the recent activity, and it also allows you to view receipts and things like that. You have the personal page. The personal page is where you can edit the content. This is where you would go to edit the content that's on your public page, and we do recommend that you add your personal story here. Why are you participating in the race? What has motivated you to dedicate your time and effort towards the cure for breast cancer? This is all editable. It's standard, pretty much the same way that you would edit message in Microsoft Word or something like that. You have bold, italic, underline, a couple of font selections and things of that nature. Typical editing there. You can change the title of your page. You can change under this URL settings. You can click on that and you can actually add a shortcut. So in my particular case, I'm going to make my shortcut be ColemanNYC.org go to F Flintstone, and I'm going to leave my page public. I'm going to hit save, and it gives me messaging telling me that everything is fine there. You can view your personal page. When you click this button, it will open a separate tab, and then you can see the page, and you can see you've got a goal. People can join your team. Now this is here because I am a member of a team. I'm also the captain of the team. So people viewing my personal page have the opportunity to go to to join my team. They also have the option to view my team page, and the team page is very similar to the personal page. It gives you some details in here. Tells who's on the team, how's the team doing towards its goal, things like that. Gives lists of the donors, etc., etc. And that actually is a very good segue. There are a couple of other things you can do with your personal page. You can update the photos. You could add a video if you wanted. I would recommend sticking with the photos. Those tend to be a little more broadly supported in a variety of browsers. There are some components that you can turn on as well. The team page has very similar options, and captains have the ability to change the text that's on the team page. This is where they would do that. You go to team page, you can edit the URL settings for the team just the same as you could for everything else. The team name is actually over here. It's Yabba Dabba Doo, so I'm just going to say YDD is going to be the shortcut there, so that I can get to the team page by entering www.colemannyc.org/go-to/YDD. I'm going to save that, and as long as that is not in use, it will give me a message that says it was updated successfully. Again, standard editor here for the content that's on the page. We get the opportunity to upload a photo if we wanted. We can edit some of the details. You can click edit. We could change the team name. We could change the company list if I was associated with the company, and enter a new company here if necessary. Same thing with the division. Most of the time people are not going to be using these fields, but it is there for those teams that need it. I'm going to hit cancel. That covers that. I'm going to view the team page. There's the team page. Gives me a good preview of that, and that's it. I'm going to hit save and be done, and that is a brief introduction to the Race Center. Thank you.